Hey YouTube, this is Mr. Rob here. It's been a minute since I put out a video. Just want to show y'all what's going on. I'm still breathing. Just been real busy with the job and everything. But I just want to let y'all see what's going on. Everything over here has woken up. If it ain't, it's about to wake up. So let me switch this camera around. Let me let y'all see what's going on. Okay, YouTube. I want to tell y'all, excuse my appearance. It's been kind of rough on me. I ain't been having a chance to go get cleaned up at the barber and everything, but I've been out here in the yard cutting grass and everything. So let me start right here. This is my blueberries, and as you can see, they're flowering out and also setting fruit. If you can see it right there, the little petals in there. That's fruit set. So that's one thing I can look forward to this year. Over there, just some little landscaping plants. Right over here, I put up a gazebo. You know, I got it on sale. At the last minute, they knocked them all the way down to 40 bucks at the Big W, so I had to jump on it. Put it together myself, and it looks pretty good. So I got some grapevines planted next to them. As you can see right here, this is a Thompson seedless green grape. And over here, you see a disappearing act. One of my dogs, Layla, got hold to it twice. So I'm going to have to replace it again and probably put some kind of fencing around it or something to it's big enough to take on, hold on to itself. But it's swing on around. Usually when I'm in the yard all day, I got to get this thing smoking. So I got some meat on there, ribs, chicken, sausage. It's gonna be on later on. That sounds pretty good. Gonna be on later on. Anyway, this is my blood orange, Moro blood orange, and as you can see, it's got fruit set all over. Got buds on it all over. I meant to make a video earlier when there's flowers all over this thing. But swinging on around, this is my what is this? Santa Rosa. There you go. And as you can see, it's full of flowers. As far as you can see, full of flowers. Next to it is my Ruby King. It's putting out a lot of leaf growth, but it does have buds on it. They just hadn't quite popped out like the Santa Rosa right here next to it. But you can see that a couple of them down off in there. But they're on here. Swinging on around over here to my loquat. Putting out fruit for the first time since I had it. Not nothing to brag about, but I know I'm on the right track. So it's still a young tree, and as you can see, they got something off in there. A couple of 2 or 3. And if I swing on around the backside, you see a little cluster right there. So I'm on the right track, as I say. Swinging on around. Another couple of my plum trees. And this is my another Santa Rosa. And this one has plenty of flowers on it also. And right next to it is a Medley plum. And it's budding out, leaf buds. Slow with the flowers right now, but it'll get there. Moving around, pink variegated lemon. It was loaded with flowers, guys, about a couple of weeks ago. And everything's gone. So even some of the fruit setters fell off. And this is one plant that I've had. I just never could quite get right with it. It just starts setting fruit, then boom, it just lose everything. But all my other citrus trees, they doing their thing. And moving over here, we got my wonderful pomegranate. As you see, it's full of lush green. We just waiting on the fruit set to get started. All right, let's swing back over here right quick to my vegetables, well, my peppers. And right here, we have a Scotch bonnet, another Scotch bonnet, red Scotch bonnet, Over here we have my ghost peppers. This is what we decide from the men and the boys. So this is my challenge plant. And right here, this is a new variety for me. It's not a new variety, but it's a new variety for me. And it's called a candy cane pepper. And as you can see the picture right down there. Hold on. This is what they would look like. You know, variegated peppers. And they're supposed to be pretty good to eat. So that's a new one for me. So let's swing back over here by the porch. Like I said, excuse the way it looks like. I just got through cutting grass. I hadn't had a chance to sweep up anything yet. But right here, this is my Dancy tangerine. As you can see, flowers everywhere. Flowers everywhere. Even got fruit set on it. Look right up under there. Fruit set. And the bees been on it every morning. As you can see, heck, that's one right there. And this year I hadn't have to purchase any mason bees because the bees beat me to the draw, so that's a good thing for me. Right here, this is my Hamlin sweet orange. I had to actually repot it. It actually had a lot of blooms and it's doing fruit set also, but it kept falling over. And come to think of it, you know, a lot of times when your plants keep falling over, they're root bound. No more dirt. Time to take care of your babies. So that means you have to pretty much up-pot it, fresh dirt, and let her go. Next to it right here, one of my old faithfuls, Mild Lemons. It's growing kind of funky looking, but I don't care because he produces every year I've had him. Produces. And down in the bottom down there, it's just some strawberry plants. I just let them go. They never die. They keep coming back in there, so I let them do their thing. Okay, swing back around over here. Right here is called a bonfire peach, and it's just now waking up. And it did okay. It just makes little small peaches, but some people say they're supposed to make big peaches. So I haven't. This is my second year with them, so I have two of these guys. So we'll see. But it is. We're gonna, you know, the uniqueness of this plant. Like most plants have the green leaves, this plant makes, as you can see, the purple leaves. Makes it like a nice decorative plant. And right here is one of my figs, and this would be my Peter's honey. I had all my fig trees in the garage except for the ones I planted in the garage. And while they were in the garage, they had a lot of growth on them. And I made the mistake thinking that the frost was over for the year, and I put them outside. And lo and behold, we had a last minute frost and it killed a lot of the new growth off of them. But as you can see, the new growth is popping in. So no loss for me, thank God. Right here's one of my old faithful trees too, muscadine grape. And as you can see, it's wide awake, producing foliage. Let's swing around behind me. And this is my Cara orange. And as you can see, all the foliage is pretty good. It has fruit set on it. Also, it had a lot of blooms. Also, still has some on there, and still have new buds coming out. So this tree makes a really nice reddish pink flesh, kind of like, and it's real sweet. And I look forward to getting some fruit off of it this year. Got one since I had it, but I'm looking for a lot better. And these are my two peach trees. One's an Orient and one's a I want to say a Bartlett. No, it's not a Bartlett. I have to get back with you on that. I forgot. I can't even think of it. But these guys, I don't know if I want to even keep them anymore because they grow. They put out a lot of foliage. They just don't set fruit. I think they set fruit a couple times, but it was like 2 or 3 pairs, and they didn't go through full cycle. So I'm thinking about pulling them up, maybe donating to somebody if they want them, or just put something else in the hole. And right here is my Pomelo red grapefruit. Chandler's red pomelo grapefruit, and as you can see, it has the buds, has the fruit set from there all around, fruit set. And I look for something on here. I know for a fact that if they survive, I'm gonna have to cut a lot of them off because this thing makes humongous fruit. So wait and see. Right here is one of my apricots. Not apricots, but this is my Burbank peach. That's what this is. And as you can see, putting out plenty of foliage. Okay. So it's doing good. I haven't seen any flower buds yet. Well, I take it back. I'm looking at something right now. Right there. Okay. Moving on. Swing around this way. Some of my other dwarf citrus trees right here in the front. You have the brown select, and the two in the back are little tangerines. And as you can see, blooms, 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 and new foliage. If you was right here, the fragrance is very strong. I also have fruit set off in there. So you know, these three guys pretty much give me something every year. And I didn't expect much from this pot right here. I just let it go through the winter. And what this is those who know about them, hey, blue blackberries. They survived in this pot, so I'm gonna have to trellis them on something. Hopefully I get some fruit off of them this year. Didn't get anything last year. Right here is another grape tree. It's a Triumph Muscadine. It also survived through the winter. So I might put him in the ground over there with the other one. Help cross-pollinate. Moving on around is my persimmon. This would be my my second growing season with this tree. And I hope to get some fruit off of it. And I do see fruit set on it. As you can see right there. I've counted about 6 to 8 of them on there earlier today. But, you know, hey, first time for everything. And as you can see right here, this is a tropical snow peach. And as you can see, I cut it down, all the way down. And it produced out like this. And, hey, well, little tree has a lot of fruit set on it. A lot of fruit set. Okay, just swing back around over here right quick. And as you can see right here, this tall guy, Tiger Panache. It lost a lot of its foliage during the winter because, like, as you can see, it's planted in the ground. But as you can see also, it's growing. New foliage, guys. Right here is my new flower bed I just planted this year. Started this year, I only got 3 plants. Well, I had 3. One of these bad rascals over here got hold to one of them. Somebody put a little fence around it to keep him out. So y'all work with me on that. Swing back over here. This is my Pakistani mulberry. And I also had it in the garage. And it had lots of foliage. But hey, it all fell off, but it bounced back. Looking pretty good, guys. Right here, my old faithful fig tree, my Celeste fig. And as you can see, she's outside planting. It's in the pot, but the bottom is out of it. So it's in the ground. And hey, she got more foliage than the pots that went in the garage. And she just woke up. Moving on around, I got another fig tree right here in the pot. This is my brown turkey. And you see foliage all over it too. Check this out, guys. This is my other tropical snow peach. And as you can see, it has foliage, but it has more peaches than it has foliage. All up and down the branches. All over this thing. All over. So I'm hoping to get a good crop off of here. Good crop. God willing, it'll come through for me. Moving on back in the back. This is one of my pluout trees. And as you can see, it's also waking up. It's like one of the two that I have that's like almost the last two trees to wake up, other than these bonfire peaches I got right here. And here's my other one. Need to change that pot. The sun just killed it last summer. And you see my little mason bee house right there. It got more wasp plugging it up than it has mason bees in there. But that's okay. They help pollinate my plants anyway. And right here we got an Olympia fig. And it's also looking good. Plenty foliage. Plenty foliage, guys. Swinging around over here, we got another pluout, spring satin pluout. And it's also waking up. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Next to it, another fig tree. This is my LSU purple fig. And it's also looking good. Right over next to it, one of my other originals, citrus trees, Mild Lemon. Never fails to produce, and as you can see, all these pink and white flowers, pink buds rather than white flowers. This thing is flooded with blooms. She always produces, y'all. And right here behind me, this guy right here, a Florida King. This is the one that makes the big peaches, big juicy peaches. And as you can see, fruit all over. Fruit all over. Right in front of me right here, this is one of my other medley plums. And this tree has never set fruit. Put out flowers, but never set fruit. And I'm thinking about maybe pulling it out too, because I've had it about 3 years. It doesn't really do nothing for me. But this Florida King, she produces, y'all. You want a peach tree to get? Florida King is the one. Moving on around, my pink guava. She don't look the same, but she came back. She's not cold tolerant, y'all. So I had her in the garage, and she still suffered. I had to cut a lot of her off, but this is what survived. So, y'all, this is our new growing season. It's time for us to do it, y'all. So I got a few other things on the side of the house and the front of the house, but I'm gonna make another video because this one here kind of ran a little long. So good growing this season, y'all. Y'all be good, be careful. Take care of your health. You know this coronavirus ain't no joke. See y'all in the next one. Bye.